shot. And here comes Logic. Left it behind and turned it over. That's turnover number 5 for the Hawks. Now a 2-on-1, and Miami makes some pay with Necole Sterling.
Sterling got caught ball watching, and that's all they needed to get a good look at a three.
And now Sterling answers back with a 90 seconds to go in the half. Logic guarded by Woods. Takes her. Couldn't finish with the left hand.
And again, Woods is doing a nice job of making her play fast, making her finish.
Sterling right over Disterhoff and swishes it in.
Just sized her up until the crowd gets involved. Start knocking down shots over the floor, but Miami needs somebody, and right there was Sterling.
Yep, that's her fed. Here comes Woods back after the turnover by Logic, who is slow to get up on the other end. Thomas leans into a three and missed it.
Good hustle there by Woods.
And now Sterling's pull up. Got it! And she's fouled.
Advantage of their opportunity, Miami, to get in here. And the seniors, obviously, it's a very disappointing night, but Coach Meyer has a lot to build off of and to point to as Sterling scores that strong bucket. Shoot the three, and they're also good passers.
6'2" sophomore from Phoenix. She's 32% from outside the arc. She's got her first points. And Washington leads it by 4. Now this is Sterling. Necole Sterling answers right.
As a guard, when you have a big guard in you, you want to take one step back and then take that pull-up.
Sterling for 3. Yes!
It's on their team.
Also the strongest player on the team, which makes her so good defensively. As Sterling gets the roll. Canes in transition. Woods. Great move, but nothing to show for it. Got her own miss. Gets it back on the perimeter. Here's Motley now going to work. Kicks it to Sterling. Sterling. Got it. And that ankle obviously not.
Catherine Westbell just into the game. Freshman from Kettering, Ohio. And we answer at the other end with Necole, a three-point shooter. In ACC games, she's 3rd in the league in field goal percentage. Sterling. Well, neither team can. Williams out of the lineup. Is going to get a break. Freshman Erica Davenport in. And Miami court for Virginia right now. This is one of them. Has it knocked away by Necole Sterling, a senior. Malia Hulandale only 25% behind the arc, but that was a big one. Gives Virginia the lead.
This freshman class is special. And they were a big part of that win that Chelsea just talked about.
A field goal. Mobio.
That's a great defensive possession for Miami. If you can get Sarah Mobio to take that shot and get the ball out of the hands of Faith Randolph.
I'm not sure that's the shot Joanne Boyle wanted her to take. That's the shot. That's a bucket by Lauren Moses. One game already in the books here. Wake Forest has upset Syracuse. 2 more to come after this one. I'm Mike Hawkwood along with China Robinson. Great to have you with us. Necole.
If you are going to help inside, you better get back and recover quickly.
Virginia has the lead back. Their last time out, they beat NC State on Thursday night, 75-52, 14-0 at home. That's incredible.
And that's the first time they've done it in program history as the 3 goes down.
Because it's did it. Come on, that was like a trigger switch. She has been in double figures, playing great every game since the game against Miami.
Right, and sometimes it's just a process mentally to get yourself locked in and stay there and sustain it.
Off the glass, Necole Sterling with all.
They're ranked right there in the top 25. So they need to do well today, and they also need to make their mark in the ACC tournament as well.
Sterling, that helps.
to forgive me for calling her a freshman, though. She is a junior, India Bryant. 7 points in the game. Sterling for 3. In the first half, she's got 4 now in the second.
And Latifah Coleman is one of the few seniors on this team who have embraced their role. They've got UNC has some all-stars in the sophomore and an underclassman position in Navunga and Alicia Gray, and the seniors on this team have done a good job of doing their roles, embracing their roles. It might be coming off the bench, it might not be scoring 25 points a game, but they've been role players and they've contributed to this team in a lot of different ways. And now
so Chelsea calling Motley's number 23. Let's see if Katie Meyer does the same. Sterling pulls up.
Move will come from the paint.
4 to shoot.
See, that's not a good shot for Bria Smith because she needs a dribble to get into her shot, not a fadeaway.
Sterling wide open. McGuire loses it, hammered up with it, but it's taken right back. Necole Sterling.
That's another good.
Lead back up to 10. Miami cannot afford any empty possessions, and they get a 3 there from
15 turnovers per game, fewest in the conference. So we knew something had to give tonight.
Yeah.
2 teams that are very good at what they do. Virginia, very much a ball control team. They don't throw it away. We hear that term in football, but you can use it in basketball. They're not going to hand you possessions just like that. But Miami tries to force them. Necole Sterling will stop and start and into the lane.
First points of the game. Now for Miami, they are led by Adrian Motley, sophomore from Newport News, Virginia, averaging over 21 a game in the 4 ACC games. She's having a great year. This is Soraya McGuire, another one of the seniors, and again wide open and nailing it.
To watch and study the game, I watch Synergy before every game in my preparation. 74% of the time she blocks the shot, she keeps it in play, and her team maintains possession. That would be one of the rare times that they didn't. And Miami gets possession.
Second call on Duke has turned it over, gives it back to Miami.
If Katie Meyer wasn't selling that to start the game with all the size, she ought to be selling the 3-second call now, huh?
That's one way to keep him out of there.
Well, Sterling's been
Inside the lane to contest that tough shot.
And Johnson not known as a scorer. 4 in this first half. Another 3 that'll go by Sterling. Greenwell. Good penetration. Williams can't finish, and Davenport up with it for Miami. Canes need to find some offense. And maybe it will be Necole Sterling. Nothing the 5'8" Michelle Woods can do about that with Stevens at 6'5". She's now tied her career high. Sterling.
Incredible number, and obviously as a new coach coming in, she's going to be able to start to build her franchise with this foundation of young players.
There's a long 3.
The interesting part to me is they're #1 in offensive efficiency in the nation. They're shooting 53% from the field, over 40% from 3, and they play small ball. They really start 4. Players are not disciplined. They can go away from the plan, and then you don't look like you can execute. But this program and Katie has shown great leadership in developing a great organization, a great culture.
3 seconds left on the shot clock.
Trying to get Kayla Prather inside. Jump stop in the block. She missed. Sterling up and count it, and the foul. It was final 8-9 minutes. And hopefully they can turn it around for Clemson's sake as Thomas tries to go inside. That shot blocked. And Miami gets it back, kicks it out.
The ball didn't touch the rim, so there's only 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Soraya McGuire, a hard take inside, now out. There'll be a long 3-pointer, and good. Ball, it's another thing to just even get a shot off, and that was not happening a lot. A great inside or outside in game rather, and it was a busted layup there by Justice Wright. That was a good look. She's got to finish. Necole Sterling, left wing Jay, kaboom!
A deep.
Brooke Riley would not have liked that in the post. That's for sure.
You gotta let some things go if you're gonna officiate down low. There's a lot of give and take under the basket.
That's for sure. 4:18 to play in the first half. A spinning Williams, who comes in as really, you could say the best rebounder on the team. She is statistically, but just that best mindset to go up and get the ball. Necole Sterling, who's been hot as late, is fouled, got the 3.